Ratamacue, Ratamacue. And this is the kind of rudiment without the right dynamics. I mean, all of them, but tell me.
The upstroke is coming before the right side or on the same time? Ratamacue, Ratama. On the same time or before is?
So it's Ratamacue.
Okay. Ratamacue. Yeah?
Let's start. Reminding us, physical training for drummers.
Automaton for this.
Oh yeah, true. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. 1 minute. PPRitual. Ara, welcome. Is this your first PPR? Talk to me. We don't know each other.
Yes, it's my first PPR.
I've heard only good things about you. All right. And I don't know if you did, or the people that are going to watch us online later, if they did not watch, or if you didn't watch the other videos that we did on the PPRitual, watch it. It's important. We are doing a lot of crazy stuff, a lot of technique, theory, different interpretations. Alan Dawson would be proud and maybe a bit pissed because we're extrapolating sometimes a bit too much, but we like that. All right, today we are gonna focus on the Ratamacues. All right, for those of you that don't know the Ratamacue is a triplet in which we add a rough at the beginning. So we go Ratamacue, Ratamacue. It's almost like a single stroke 4, ta, ki, te, ta, but with a rough at the beginning, and we accent the last note. So Ratamacue, Ratamacue, sorry, Ratamacue. I wanted to invert, but let's just keep it starting right. No, this is also something that can be confusing for some people because we start with the right, but in fact we have to add the rough with the left before. So some people think that they start with the left, but we are actually starting with the right because the skeleton is right, left, right, left. No, and the same for the other hand. Right, left, right, left, right. No. Left, right, left, right. Yes. Oh gosh, it's so hard without the rough. All right. So this is the thing. We're gonna practice a bit each hand leading at a time. And when you play the Ratamacues, you don't necessarily invert them. But at the Rudimental Ritual, we do invert them. I'm gonna show you the score a bit. I hope you can read it. If you cannot read it, it's also fine because Alan also wanted us to memorize. So we gotta make him proud, right? Okay, you can see that there, the way that the Ratamacue is written is a bit different from the Rudiments Bible, the 40 Rudiments, the official ones. So we're gonna go 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Yes. Okay. Now we're gonna talk about motion and strokes. Right? For us, in order to reach this accent at the end, which note, which I cannot talk and do it at the same time. Which note is supposed to be a tap, a down, an up? What are they? Think with me. No, we start here. So the first note is a tap.
What are these notes?
The motions.
What are these full down tap up? I forgot.
All right. So let's just recap the motions. A full stroke. I hit and I go back up. It's a full stroke. Yes. Let the stick rebound. Yes. Let's go right, left, right, left, right, left. Yes. One thing that should be careful that I sometimes do, oops, I shouldn't say that also out loud, is that when I let my stick rebound, it comes here. We don't want that, right? So we want it to be here. Look at Marco. Really well done, Marco. Bravo. Oh, yes. Ara, we want not as much like this, closing your arms, but rather, yes, almost like a V shape. Yes. Bravo. Yes. Bravo, Melinho. Mona getting hydrated. Way to go. Alright, enough of full strokes. Now we want down strokes. Huh?
When would I play these ones, if I may ask? When would I play these?
On the Ratamacue? You wouldn't.
No, I mean in general.
In general? Well, if you want, for example, to have an accent afterwards, still with the same hand. So you want to play one end, let's say, one end. If you want to play all the let's say, the 8th notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, you know, all the accents. So you let the stick bounce and you use it in your favor, otherwise you lose time and won't be able to play that accent. Sweet and nice. Yes. Okay, now if I didn't want to accent it anymore, then it has to be a downstroke. Ready? On my count. 1, 2, 3, down. Now it's all taps. Just the less you can hear them, the better. It's just the microphone is still good. Alright, so those are taps. Okay? Now, to get to the taps, we did a downstroke. Right? What's the downstroke? We want to go down and stop. Down. Let's do, okay, so we do 1 and 2 and 3 down taps. Alright, and then let me think. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and let's do together. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and down and 3 and up and 4 and down. Nice. Okay, so we checked full stroke, downstroke. Now what about the and taps also? We are missing the upstroke. The upstroke is the one that you kind of repelling the pad. No, you just go up. You go up, so you accent the next note. And this is exactly the motion that we need. Let's practice the famous sequence that I learned from my maestri. Full, down, tap, up. Okay? Full, down, tap, up. 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 V-shape ara. Full, down, tap, up. Full, down, tap, up. Brava. Full, down, tap, up. Full, down, tap, up. Full, down, tap, up. Full, down. Full, down, tap, up. Full, down, tap, up. Tap, up. Full, down, tap, up. Yeah. Feel it, huh? Tap, up. Full, down, tap, up. Tap, up. Tap, up. Full, down, tap, up. Full, down, tap, up. Nice.
Okay, well, would this maybe fit the Brazilian ostinato underneath?
Marco, why do you want to put me in trouble?
That's a question. I remember that the Brazilian ostinato was particularly liked by a Brazilian person as well, and it's part of the PPRitual. No?
It is. We're going together. Stop it. No, he's in Italy, it's sunny and whatnot, he's inspired and happy. He forgets that we are here in Berlin. But let's, we chill. Let's check the Ratamacue first. Is it okay? Bravo, bravo. Okay. Okay, let's go. Pull, down, tap, up. Pull, down, tap, up. Tap, up. For those of you that can play the Brazilians, or Brazilian Sinato, go ahead. Pull, down, tap, up. 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 Carnival in Brazil. Hear the sufferment in my voice. Pull down, tap, up. 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 Tap, up. Watch for the Viara. Tap, up. Pull down, tap, up. Bravo, Melinho. Up, pull down, tap, up. Let's go, Monita. Pull down, tap, up. 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 Tap, up, pull down, tap, up. Pull down, tap, up. Aha! Tap, up, don't stop. Nice. You warmed up? And your brains also warmed up? Yeah? Okay, so now, more or less, Merlin. Okay, so now we warm it up. Let's think about the Ratamacue. Which note is which? Talking about the types of strokes that we just played. I'm bringing back the score. Ta-da! Yeah, okay, this side. Huh. Right? It's Ratamacue. So, we have taps, upstroke, and downstroke. Right? So I have the rough with the tap, ra. Ra, ta, up, ma, down. Yes. Ratamacue. Ratamacue. Tell me, Marco. You're going to say something?
I was just thinking that it would sound better as Ratamarco. Ratamarco. Good.
I'm telling you, the weather in Italy is good. slow so we make sense of it, no? Okay. Tap up, tap down. Tap up, tap down. Tap up, tap down. When I say tap, I'm ignoring the rough of my left hand and I'm thinking only about my right. You're gonna save some memory in your brain and you see. Tap up, tap down. Ratamacue. Ratamacue. On the ta you go up. Macue. Ratamacue. 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 And this is the kind of rudiment without the right dynamics. I mean all of them, but tell me.
Their upstroke is coming before the right side or on the same time? Ratamacue, Ratama. On the same time
only
or
ta.
before is?
So it's Ratamacue.
Aha. Okay.
Ratamacue. Yeah? Is it working? And the same thing with the left, no? Ratamacue. 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 Ta. Q. The ta is an upstroke. Ratamacue. Ratamacue. And the ta is a downstroke. We want to keep the other notes. You want to say something, Marco? You want to keep the other notes as soft as you can. You want to say something?
Ratamacue.
Yeah. Ratamacue.
Or it would be Ju in Italian means down, Ratamacue, but that doesn't work for everybody.
No. All right. We're gonna try to play inverting from right to left because that's where we want to get. All right. As I mentioned before, you don't necessarily, when you're on the drums, you need to invert from right to left. But for rudimental ritual purposes, we want to. So we go Ratamacue, Ratamacue, right, left, 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 right, right, left, left. Oh my god, it's always so hard. Right, left, 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 right, right, left, 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 right. Ratamacue, Ratamacue. Ratamacue, Ratamacue, Ratamacue. Ratamacue, Ratamacue. Nice. Let's speed up a bit. Ratamacue, Ratamacue. Ratamacue, 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 Ratamacue. Nice? Working? Alright, great. But now we have other types of Ratamacues. We have the double Ratamacue. We add a ra at the beginning. So we go same motion, same everything. We just add a note, no? Ra, Ratamacue, Ra, Ratamacue, Ra, Ratamacue. I just add a. He's looking at me like, what are you doing? I'm just adding a note without rough. So ra, ra, Ratamacue, ra, Ratamacue, ra, my God, ra, Ratamacue, ra, Ratamacue, ra, Ratamacue, Ratamacue, ra, Ratamacue, ra, Ratamacue. Ra, ra. Opa, ra, Ratamacue, ra, Ratamacue. It's very musical, this rudiment. No, if you sing it, ra, Ratamacue. Ra, Ratamacue, ra, Ratamacue, ra, Ratamacue. Ratamacue, ra, Ratamacue. Ra, Ratamacue, ra, Ratamacue. If you're feeling comfortable, you can also add variations, like Marco is doing. Some street tricks. Alright. Is it flowing? Alright, just did a triple Ratamacue. Ratamacue. I'm thinking about it and I'm going there. Alright. Single Ratamacue. Double Ratamacue. Triple Ratamacue now. What happens? We had another rough at the beginning. So we go ra, ra, Ratamacue, ra, ra, Ratamacue, ra, ra, Ratamacue, ra, ra, Ratamacue. Left, 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 right, 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 left. Yes. Ratamacue, right, left, ra, ra, Ratamacue, 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 ra, ra, Ratamacue. Ratamacue, ra, Ratamacue. Ra, Ratamacue, ra, Ratamacue. Ra, Ratamacue, ra, Ratamacue, ra, Ratamacue. Ratamacue, ra, Ratamacue. Take this moment to pay attention to dynamics. You know, you want everything soft. You want everything soft but the accent. Everything you want to be really low, as we were practicing before with the taps. So ra. Ra, Ratamacue, ra, Ratamacue. Mona is vibing. Ra, Ratamacue, ra, Ratamacue. Ratamacue. Ratamacue, Ratamacue. Much better, Merlinho. Nice. Ratamacue, Ratamacue, Ratamacue. Nice. Is it working? How's it going? Yeah? Alright. So let's try, just as an exercise, because Marco suggested before with the Brazilian ostinato. Do all of you know the Brazilian ostinato? Ara, you know the Brazilian ostinato? This is a sin.
Is it the one with the kick and the hi-hat? I think I heard Marco play it once, but I don't know it well.
Haha, alright. Well,
it's the one that goes like bass and then hi-hat twice, I think? Or
opposite.
Like
go doom,
opposite.
doom, doom. And you have different ways of counting. If you're thinking of 16-note quadruplets, you'd go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. But the way that we are doing on the rudimental ritual, since it's an up-tempo piece, we are counting different. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3. Alright. Alright. Now, if we try, say Marco, say it. Want to say something? Okay. When you get close like this, I'm like, okay. Yes. Okay, a bit of context. In the samba school, now I play with a samba ensemble. And whenever you want the snares to start, they go shagalaga, 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 shagalaga. Alright. Okay, if you take a look at the score, don't stop the ostinato, huh? Keep it. But if you take a look on the first line of the not the first line here, but it's not the first line of the first page of the rudimental ritual, in case you're wondering. Alright, so you have a Ratamacue landing on 2. So it starts on 1, it lands on 2, then it starts again on 3, and it lands on 4. Right? Should we just give it a try? Ratamacue, Ratamacue. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, the hi-hat's always on 2 and 4, and you have to land there. So in this space between, you have to fit a triplet. 1, ta, ki, te, ta. Let's sing. Ratamacue, 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 Ratamacue. You know that the accent lands with your hi-hat. You will start on the tune. You hear like the second kick, but it's your 1. And that's the trick, no? Because you have the rough that has to start just a bit before of that note. You can also try without the rough. If it feels easier without the rough, then you would have a single stroke 4. Just a skeleton. Ratamacue, 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 Ratamacue. Ratamacue, Ratamacue. Yeah, we're going slow, so give it a try. Tell me, Mona. Tell me, baby.
I wonder if there is some secret tip that we could follow. For me, at the moment, it's impossible to do different things with the ostinato, unfortunately. But is there like a secret or a tip or something, a control point or something, except for the last accent, which is already a nice control point, that it falls on 2 and 4?
Well, the first thing is you gotta internalize an ostinato, no? Ostinatos are like this. You practice them so much that at some point you don't think about them anymore. But when I was looking at this piece, and I was thinking, what are the checkpoints that I'm supposed to know so I know that I'm tight with everything that I'm playing? Well, when I play the 1, I play a triplet. Taki, te, tu. Actually, let's adapt the dynamics so we don't. So that's something that you can do, you know? And you make sure that you land with your hi-hat. You start with your right foot and you land with the hi-hat. Ratamacue, Ratamacue. And the nice thing is that once you add the end of 2 and the end of 4, you're gonna be fine, because the binary that is going on with your feet is not going to interact with the ternary rudiment that you're playing with your hands, right? Because you play the Ratamacue on 1, you finish on 2, and then you start again on 3. So the end of 2 should not be as much of an issue as in terms of subdivisions, no? Try to keep the balance. Don't go like this. Try your core here, super tight. Yes. Even if you want to dance, it's fine. But dance, straight. Ratamacue, Ratamacue. I'm gonna invert. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this working? Nice. Ratamacue, Ratamacue. Ratamacue, Ratamacue, Ratamacue. Oh, I really like these movements. Ratamacue, Ratamacue. Alright. If you're thinking about the Brazilian ostinato, what's going on? After the 2, you have to play the end with the bass drum. So let's try and do this exercise. We play 1 Ratamacue going from 1 to 2, and we keep playing the ostinato afterwards. Let's just launch the ostinato. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1,
with the foot camera. Just a little bit
And
the
let me
foot
also
camera
take my stick.
forward so we can
Ha 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 ha.
motion.
Move where? Here? Or
Just a bit, yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Ha.
Thank you.
Thank you. So the white sock is my hi-hat. The gray one is the kick. 1, 2, and 3. Tell me, Marco.
Isn't it the opposite?
Ah, yeah, true. It's so confusing to look at the screen. I was like, okay, left is right. But okay, anyway. It was also really complicated when I was trying to point things. So I was pointing the picture like here, but it's actually here. I'll get better at this. Okay. Alright, let's go again. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1. Next one, we play a Ratamacue on 1, okay? 4 and Ratamacue. Ratamacue. 4 and Ratamacue. And 3, 4 and Ratamacue. 3, 4 and Ratamacue. And 4 and Ratamacue. 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 Yeah. Ratamacue. And 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it working? Oh, look at you! What if we add another one starting on 3? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. You can invert or not invert, it's up to you. It's fine. Because now you're trying to look at the interaction with the ostinato, so we can check the inversion afterwards. But my main interest is that you manage to play the rudiment on top of the ostinato and figure out the coordination, huh? Ratamacue, Ratamacue. 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Balance, Marco. Is it working? Oh, baby. Mona. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ara. You can do this. Dynamics, Merlinho. Sorry. Let's speed up a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. Tell me.
It was really genius how we built it up from putting it just one note and then to the others. And for me, it helps that I know that the Ratamacue starts on the 1 on the 3, but it helps me to the idea that before the 1, I need to put another bass before the 1 comes. So I see this bass that I have to add. Before the 1 and the 3.
Yes, and also it happened to me when I was practicing the roughs that sometimes I would play it a bit too early. So I was really paying attention to the bass drum on the end of 2, for example, and on 3, because I really have, the roughs are really difficult, no? Because they have no value, no note value. No, they are really close to the main accent. So I was really focusing, okay, the rough is after the end of 2. I have to control that, otherwise it's too open. It will sound like a drag almost. No? So that's also a checkpoint for you to understand, okay, now I go. Alright? Okay, but now let's try to put this sequence of the rudimental ritual together. It's okay with the Brazilian ostinato. You can practice it another time, also at home, as homework. So you show us next time that you come to the school. Ara is actually coming to the school in 1 hour, so good luck. Alright. Okay, so the sequence is we play 4 bars of Ratamacues. Each bar has 2 Ratamacues. Alright? Then we're going to play the double Ratamacue. And one way that I found to memorize is we play 4 double Ratamacues. And because Alan also wanted us to invert and start with the left, we play a triple Ratamacue at the end. So it's gonna go, the double Ratamacue is gonna go Ra, Ratamacue, Ra, Ratamacue, 3. Ra, Ratamacue, Ra, Ra, Ratamacue, Ra, Ratamacue, Ra, Ratamacue, Ra, Ratamacue, Ra, Ratamacue, Ra, Ra, Ratamacue, and then you enter the triple Ratamacue for 4 times. Ra, Ra, Ratamacue, Ratamacue, beginning. Okay? Yeah? Kinda clear? Ara, questions, wishes, feelings, words, thoughts, anything, no? All good? Okay, then we start. Breathe in. And breathe out. All right. Whenever Marco goes to the computer, I think he wants to say something.
I have a pillow that keeps falling. That's what I'm going to reposition it. Best practice pad ever, as we already mentioned.
Okay, now I have to say this. You guys already know, but the ones that are watching us online, this is the first time that my teacher and mentor is joining one of my lessons online. Not physically or helping me or me actually assisting him. It's actually he attending to this. I said, wow, oh my god. Woo! Let's do this.
Student mode on.
It's an honor. Thank you so much. All the way from Italy. He's touring right now. Ah. You go check on him. Interesting person. I'm biased. Let's go. 3, 4. Ratamacue. Ratamacue. Second bar. Third. Ratamacue. Last one. Ratamacue. Let's go. Ra. Ratamacue. Ra. Ratamacue. Ra. Ratamacue. Ra. Ratamacue. Ra. Ra. Ratamacue. Left. Ra. Ratamacue. Ra. Ratamacue. Ra. Ratamacue. Last one. Ra. Ratamacue. Ra. Ra. Ratamacue. Ra. Ra. Ratamacue. One more. Ra. Ra. Beginning. Ratamacue. Ratamacue. Third bar. Ra. Ratamacue. Ra. Ratamacue. Ra. Ratamacue. Ra. Ratamacue. Ra. Ra. Ratamacue. Ra. Ratamacue. Ra. Ratamacue. Ra. Ratamacue. Ra. Ra. Ratamacue. Ra. Ratamacue. Ra. Ratamacue. I don't know if I did it right or wrong because I was looking at you, looking at me a bit like this. So I was wondering if I think I played it too much. But okay. Are you being able to follow? Because I look at you, Ara sometimes looking at me like this. You all
It's a little confusing, but it's just my first time, so yeah.
it's okay.
You're explaining it well, yeah.
Oh, thank you. No, but look. Think of it this way. Each bar has 2 Ratamacues. We play 4 bars at the beginning of just Ratamacues. And then when we finish the 4 bars, we're gonna play the double Ratamacues. And then an easier way to memorize is that you play 4 double Ratamacues before you play the triple Ratamacue. Why? Because you want to invert and start everything with the left. Do you understand what I mean? Because I go Ra Ratamacue, Ra Ratamacue, Ra Ratamacue. Last one, Ratamacue, Ra Ratamacue. Again, Ra Ratamacue, Ra Ratamacue, Ra Ratamacue, Ra Ratamacue. Opa, one more and then you do the triple Ratamacue. Sorry, but memorize that. You have 4 double Ratamacues, then 1 triple Ratamacue. And then we start with the left, and then you have 4 doubles, 1 triple. And then you have 4 repetitions of the triple Ratamacue until you will go back to the beginning. Yeah? I mean, even if you try to, I don't know if it's too small or not, but if you try to follow with your eyes the image, when you see the accents, on the second line, for example, you see the accents, that means that you played 1 Ratamacue. You know it's the accent, no? It's Ra, Ratamacue, it's the accent. So you can count and follow the accents. It's like, okay, play 1, play 2, 3, 4. And on the last bar, you see the triple Ratamacue is 1, 2, taki, te, ta. And you stop on 4. Can you see it? Let me see if I can point it with a second. What is this functionality map? I forgot.
Can you put it a bit bigger?
Yeah, give me a second.
I need to go earlier because of the job. Thanks a lot,
Oh, baby,
especially
alright.
for the
Thank you.
ostinato, and see you next time. Ciao.
Yes, bye.
Ciao.
Let me remove the camera because then you can see it better. Let me make it bigger. Is it better? But then you don't see me anymore. Let me make it bigger. Is it better? But then you don't see me anymore. Let me make it bigger. Is it better? But then you don't see me anymore. Let me make it bigger. Is it better? But then you don't see me anymore. Let me make it bigger. Is it better? But then you don't see me anymore. Let me make it bigger. Is it better? But then you don't see me anymore. But then you don't see me anymore. It's alright, you don't need to see me.
This is much better, yeah.
Ha.
So you said the second line, right?
Yes.
We have to look at the second, okay.
You see the accents? This was a way that I found to actually memorize, because I didn't want to be counting all the way. So I was just like looking at it and following the accents, so I knew how many I played. I was following with my eyes.
Which ones are the accents? Sorry, I don't know.
You see this sign on the top? This? Boop.
Yeah, I see it.
This
yeah.
is the accent.
Like the Pac-Man, the kind
Yes!
of, yeah.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. And then you see there are 4. And then you play the triple Ratamacue. Let's just play this loop of the double Ratamacue with the triple Ratamacue and then inverting left, and then we go back and forth. Alright? So we play together. Okay. 3, 4, Ra, Ratamacue, 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 Ra, Ratamacue. Clear? Or still
Did you just do the second line, like, or?
Because it was the one that you were not really sure, no?
Yeah.
So I was doing the second, because the second line and the third are, the second line and the third are the same. The only difference is that the second line we start with the right hand, and the third line we start with the left.
You mean the opposite? We start with the left in the second line, right?
Yeah, that's the thing about the roughs that I was talking about before. But well noted. Those little lefts that you see are the roughs that we are playing before. And because I intentionally don't want to mind them, because I don't want to spend more buffer on them, I just think about the skeleton. Yes, I just think about the skeleton. No? So the big letters. So it's right, left, 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 right, left, right, left, right, and so on and so forth.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, if you want, you can also practice without the roughs, so you get, like the idea of the rudiment, and then afterwards you can, of course, add them. But you don't want to mind the roughs as much. It's just this embellishment that you add to the rudiment that makes it sound a bit like, Alright, let's go and try again these 2 lines, the second and the third. Alright? Okay, 3, 4, Ra, Ratamacue. Oh guys, we have to start together. Okay, I count from 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, Ra, Ratamacue, Ra, Ratamacue, Ra, Ratamacue, Ra, Ratamacue, Ra, Ratamacue, left, Ra, Ratamacue, Ra, Ratamacue, Ra, Ratamacue, Ra, Ratamacue, Ra, Ratamacue, beginning, Ra, Ratamacue, Ra, Ratamacue. I say beginning, but begin of the second line. Ratamacue, Ra, Ratamacue. You're still with me? Ratamacue, last, Ratamacue, triple, Ratamacue, beginning, Ratamacue, 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 double, Ratamacue. Two more. Tell me. I cannot hear you, Marilyn.
I lost the counting by for the start on the second line.
Because I just counted when we started before and I kept looping it. But
yeah, but I already lost it. Sorry.
It's all good. All right, let's try. Just even if we fuck up, if it's not clear, we try to follow. So we finish the lesson today with an idea of these 4 bars, the last 4 bars of the first page, and then homework. Next time, everyone playing all these bars is a Brazilian ostinato. For Ara, that is in 1 hour. For the others, next time you come to this. I'm kidding. All right. From the beginning, From the beginning, from the Ratamacues, and then go double, then we go triple, and yeah? Deal? All right. What if we have a little loop to have a bit more fun? Yes. One, two, three, four. Ratamacue, Ratamacue. Ratamacue, 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 begin, Ratamacue, Ratamacue. Ratamacue, 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 Ratamacue. Ratamacue, 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 beginning. Ratamacue, 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 Ratamacue. Ratamacue, 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 Ratamacue. Ratamacue, begin, Ratamacue, Ratamacue. Ratamacue, 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 Ratamacue. Nice. All right.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you so much, drummers. It was really nice. I see you later, Ara. glasses. Sorry, I'm practitioner. I cannot do this without my glasses. What am I thinking?
Thank you.
Thank you. Now.
Now we're talking.
Ha. It's hard to dance this with this nata. It's carnival in Brazil. Where are the hearts? I want hearts. Ah! I love these glasses, but they are so big for my face. I cannot do anything else. Like this. That also doesn't work. I'm gonna put like this. Ah, look at me. Hey. It's too loud. Sorry for that. I knew it's loud. Ciao.
Thank you. Very nice day for you.
Have a good